What's up, YouTube? This is my first video with a body cam, body cam. So this video is a little different. I didn't make this tier list. I found this tier list on TierMaker, and here's what we're gonna do. I see that there's not all the brands on here that everyone wants to see, but if this part 1 does good and you guys want to see more, I'll make my own part 2 of this tier list. So let's get into it. Jaguar. This is a logo tier list. I don't know if I remember to say that or not, but so we're just ranking off the logos. Jaguar. The logo is kind of tough, but I don't really love the cars. We're going to put Jaguar. Actually, we'll put it A tier because that's a tough ass logo. I can't lie. The Jaguar pouncing on some shit on some prey. It's tough. Acura. I don't know. I mean, D tier, I guess. This shit's boring. I don't really have a whole lot of thought when I think about it. It just kind of looks sort of like an A, maybe. In the middle, I don't know what the hell that is. That's going in D tier. That shit is unappealing. Aston Martin. It's going to go in the C tier. Because I actually have a reason for Aston Martin going in the C tier. Because I feel like Bentley, even Mini, right here. You know, there's just a lot of brands that have this, the wings or whatever, like a bunch of brands. Even Chrysler has it. It's just boring. It's not bad. Aston Martin is still, it's getting C tier, and I feel like that's pretty high for that basic of a design, but I love Aston Martin, so I gotta give it at least C tier. Bugatti, I don't know if it's just the name or how it's set up, but it's getting A tier, or S tier, I'm sorry. If we're being real, that is so tough. The Bugatti logo, maybe it's just because it's a Bugatti. Maybe it's just because the B logo looks cool. Don't know. Don't have a lot of explanation. It's just how my eyes react to the logos of these brands. And Bugatti, my eyes always react good to it. So, and actually, I think the Bugatti logo is a cool logo. So, it deserves S tier. Honda, we'll give Honda D tier above Acura just because I can see the H. It's pretty damn boring. It's just really an H. Koenigsegg. Koenigsegg is going to go, listen, man. It doesn't say Koenigsegg. I think the logo is pretty cool. But to a non-car person, they're not going to see this logo and be like, oh, this is the Koenigsegg Disco, blah, 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 blah. They're going to be like, oh, damn, I have no fucking idea what type of car this is. And it looks cool, but, you know, it's alright. It's cool. Jeep, F tier. What the fuck is that? Jeep. Not a lot to say. It's just letters and it says Jeep. It's boring. F tier. Toddler could have made that. Lancia. Honestly, I don't really know like anything about this brand, but the logo is kind of ugly. It's actually very ugly, so it's getting F tier, just because I think it looks ugly. And if I haven't paid attention to your cars, or know what your cars are probably trash. So Lancia, F tier. Lexus. I want to give Lexus like high because I like Lexuses, but That logo's boring as hell. So I'm gonna give Lexus C tier. Maybe, I don't know. I don't want to move Aston Martin up, but Lexus gets C tier because it's just an L and it says Lexus. It's literally it. I wish I had more to say about it, but I don't. It's kind of boring. But I like Lexus though, the car. Mini, shit's ass. F tier. Jeep's worse. So Jeep's the worst. Not a big Jeep fan, so yeah. Mini, I don't like minis though. It's a boring ass logo. Like I said in one of the previous videos, I saw Jake Paul hop out of his car when I was a little kid and say, "You drive a Mini Cooper, but do you take Mini Coopers?" Never liked Mini Coopers since then. And I think the logo is just ugly. It's boring and ugly. Land Rover, alright. Well, at least Land Rover has some green in it. So it's like boring, but it's appealing to the eyes. I would say probably even more than Lexus. There's not a lot going on, so I can't put it higher than Aston Martin. I just can't do it. Mitsubishi, D tier, I guess. C tier, it's not bad. But please, someone tell me what in the fuck the Mitsubishi logo is. Maybe I'm just dumb and don't know what I'm talking about, but I have no idea what that is. But it looks decent. It's not ugly. I feel like C tier is fair. Maybe I'll put it above Lexus actually now that I think about it, because Lexus is boring. Lexus really just got that because it's a Lexus, you know? I don't know what the fuck this shit is, so it's going in F tier. Sorry. Maybe I'm uneducated. Maybe I shouldn't be making this video if I'm so uneducated, but that shit is ass, my friend. These are these damn irrelevant ass European cars. What are these things called? I'm not that dumb. I know what these are called. I just don't care. I don't care. I mean, you know what? It's actually pretty cool. We'll give it B tier, but it's probably going to stay in the bottom of B tier once we get to some of these cooler cars. It's like Opel or some shit. Shit's ass. No. Hella ass. I don't really know what that is. It's kind of butthole though. Don't like it. Now here we go. We got a beautiful logo right here. Top of S tier. That shit is tough. The Porsche logo, you can't tell me the Porsche logo is boring. You can't tell me the Porsche logo is ugly. Porsche logo is hard, so deserved the horse, the whatchamacallit, the shield looking thing. Colors on it. Love that logo. Fiat will go in D tier. It's boring. And it's lucky it has a red background. Because Fiat. That's all the logo is. I don't know for some of these what I'm really supposed to say about it, because it just says the name of the brand. So Fiat, you're getting D tier. Volkswagen, I'm actually going to give Volkswagen A tier, bottom of A tier, because you can see all the Volkswagen letters, V, O, whatever. Not very good at spelling. That's creativity right there. So just for that creativity, they're getting A tier, because now that I'm looking at this, all these brands are boring as hell with their logos. We got some more interesting ones down here. Whoever made this tier list put Chevy on here twice. Anyway, Volvo. Or I don't damn know. Volvo can go right there. I don't think it's cool, but it's more original than Lexus. Because Volvo has a little circle and arrow, a little design, a little bit of creativity, just a pinch of creativity in there. Volvo can get the C tier. Subaru. Subaru's a little bit more creative, but I don't love Subarus. Hold up. Pistachio break. YouTube. Head over the water. You gotta stay hydrated. Alright. Yep. I think Volvo was the last one. Oh shit. Subaru. My bad. Subaru has this little star thing, and the stars kind of reminds me of the American flag. A little bit. Probably tripping with that one. But it's creative. At least it doesn't say Subaru like in a border in the middle of it. So I gotta give it higher than C tier. Because if you see most of these, they just say the name. Bugatti's the only one that really got higher from just having the name. But that's what you get when you are a Bugatti. So Subaru B tier. Alfa Romeo. I think the Alfa Romeo logo is sick. I think this is actually creative. Alfa Romeo logo deserves S tier. Honestly, I've never really looked at the Alfa Romeo logo up close, but it's kind of sexy. So I might even put it above the Bugatti logo. I think I'm gonna do that. Now look at that. Look at this tier list. That just seems right, doesn't it? Alfa Romeo right there seems right. Audi. Now it is a little simple, so it can't go in S tier. But I don't feel like it's a B tier logo because it doesn't say Audi. The Audi circles is pretty recognizable, pretty cool logo. The logo looks pretty badass if I do say so myself. I would say I'll put it right there. That looks right. I think the Audi logo is better than the Volkswagen logo. I think it's a better logo than anything down here. In my personal opinion. That's my 2 cents on it. BMW. Yeah, I'm a meat rider. I'm biased. Meat ride BMW till the day I die. It's obviously going S tier. Now, I'm not going to sit here and lie and say that it's the best logo ever. But it's pretty cool. Actually, I'm going to meat ride a lot harder. It's going up here. Because I feel like you see, you get an M3, you get an M5, you slap the black and white logo on that, John. Amazing. Beautiful. So it's going right here. If you see my last 2 videos, I got a little bit of brand biased, just a pinch. Whatever though. Ferrari logo. The Ferrari logo is hard as hell. The Ferrari logo has to go S tier. The horse, the shield looking thing. I don't really know the word for it, but doesn't matter. I'm gonna put. Okay, I'll be fair. I'll be fair right now, and I'll put some respect on the Ferrari logo's name. The Ferrari logo is super cool. Don't really know what else to say about it, fellas. Fellas and fellaettes, because it's just a logo. with that John Hart. And it's like the same thing as like all these brands. When you see the car, you see the logo, it just looks good because of what it is. So that's also a factor. But I think actually the Ferrari logo is creative, we'll say. It's cool. Infinity, it's boring. I'm also just kind of Infinity hater, so I'll put it at the top of D tier. At least it doesn't just say Infinity on it. You know what? Maybe that's unfair. Maybe I'll put it back here. I'll be real right now. Let's put it at the bottom of B tier. It's not crazy, it's not insane, but it's above average. It's above average because it doesn't say the name of the brand like every other brand on it. So Kia, that shit is asshole, my boy. Yeah, Kia's at the bottom of F tier. I hate Kias, and I think Kias are ugly, and I think the logo's ugly. All it says is Kia, and so just to be fair, everything else that said the name is low, and Jeep is really low, and Jeep, the logo is just Jeep with no creativity, no design, no anything, and that's basically what Kia has. They just don't have a line through the A, and they have a circle around it. That shit is boring. Ram. The Ram logo is honestly, it's actually pretty cool. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put it in S tier. The Ram logo. Yeah. Because I know it's not a supercar, but the logo's tough. It has a little ram with them horns curling up. Looks aggressive as hell. I like that. I think it deserves S tier. I really do. Mazda. I'm not a big fan of the Mazda logo. Just the logo it says Mazda. It's boring, but it does have a design, so we'll put it at the top of D tier for me. That's where we're standing. Ford. Sorry, the Ford logo. I'll put it at the top of F tier, but it's just boring. It just says Ford with a circle around it, but at least it has a cool font, you know? Not a lot to say about logos that just say their names. I can read the names as much as I want, but the logos are still going to be the same. And I think the Ford logo is boring. I think it's hella boring. Hyundai, same thing as Kia. At least, I mean, I'll give it higher because at least has a design. Oh my god, bruh. My computer battery is not getting plugged in, my boy. Gonna have to wait till the video's done. You find me? Anyway, Hyundai logo. I guess it'll go behind Mazda because let's get a little bit more hydrated. It's late, and I've been talking for a while. Yeah, it deserves it. Not a lot to say. You can kind of see the H and the Y and the U and the N and the D. Oh, I don't see the A. Let me think about it. Yeah, I don't see no A, but yeah, Lambo. It's obvious. Come on. It really doesn't want me to put Lambo over Porsche, but Lamborghini probably is my favorite logo. It's so cool, the bull. Because all these other brands, they have horses, but Lambo has the bull. And that, The Lamborghini logo it's a work of art. It's like a Picasso. If Picasso was to make a car logo, it would have been Lamborghini. Just everything about it is so the color, what the fuck do you call that? The shield shape. Tough. I like that a lot. Favorite logo. McLaren. Okay, I get a little bit of brand bias, but really the McLaren logo doesn't say McLaren on the car. So it's this little thingy, whatever you call it. So for me, even though I've said the brands that have the names in it are boring, McLaren's gonna go S tier. Do I have too much stuff in S tier? Nah. McLaren's gonna go, I don't know, right here. I really like the McLaren logo. I like it a lot. I fuck with it. Again, not a lot to say. It's kind of simple, but it's cool. And I love on the actual McLarens seeing that logo. I think it's super interesting, and maybe it's not a Picasso, but that John is hard. Nissan. I think you know what's coming. It's so boring. I'm gonna put it after Kia. The Nissan logo, it just says Nissan with a circle. At least Kia took the slash away from the A. Nissan didn't do shit. That's the most boring logo of all time, maybe. That it just deserves F tier, bottom of F tier, no creativity whatsoever. That is not it, my friend. AMG's Mercedes Benz. I think the Benz logo is like it's super classy. It's a good look. It's not super intricate or creative or whatever, but I think it's cool. And like this, the B tier, there's a lot of similarities, but I think I'm gonna have to go at the top. I don't think it deserves A tier because it's not super creative and there's not a lot going on, but I like it. Top of B tier from me. All right, what do we got left? The last four. Rimac. I think you can see what's going on here. I don't know where to put this. I'm going to put this above Ram, though. I think it deserves that. Not over Bugatti, though. But as you can see, I'm really got by these shield type logos. In the next video, if this does well, I'm going to know what this little shield looking thing is called. I'm going to remember the name. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. You got to give me a break. So, yeah, I like Rimac. The Navara is cool, and I'm a big electric car hater, and I think the Rimac Navara is a cool ass car. You feel me? Maserati. I'm not a big Maserati fan, but I will say the logo is tough. I like the little spear, like what's his name? Poseidon, Aladdin, the water guy. Shit tough. I'm actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put the Maserati logo right there. I'm gonna do it. It deserves it. Right behind Koenigsegg. It's even cooler than the Jaguar logo. And I'm not a big Jaguar or Maserati guy, but it's a cool logo. I think the colorway is cool too. Talking like colorways like it's like some shoes or clothes or something like that, but the color pattern is cool stuff. I think my computer's about to die, so I gotta wrap this video up. Toyota logo, it's alright. It'll go top of D tier because you can see the letters but it says Toyota. And there's a lot of similarities between this and the Volkswagen logo, but the Volkswagen logo looks better to my eyes when I see it. I think it looks better than the Toyota logo. Maybe the Toyota logo would have gotten a little bit higher if this didn't have the Toyota under it. Chevy logo. I have a Chevy. I like it. I think the logo's pretty dope, if you were to ask me, but I don't think it's anything special. It's not, as I said, a Picasso. It's no work of art. It's no Mona Lisa, if you will. So I'll put it bottom of C tier. To end off the video, the second Chevy. Double Chevied up on I guess it's a Monday now. Alright, see you YouTube. Like and comment and tell me if you want another video. If this video does well, I'll do part 2. And I'll make my own. I'll add everything that wasn't put in here. Because there's actually a lot of stuff missing. This would make for a good part 2.